Thank you very much for having me here today. Actually, in PPC, we have started a very big transformation of the company in the last 3 years, from 2019. And when we are talking about transformation in energy, we need to think of the energy transition, which is happening. It's actually happening and will be continuing the following decades. So what we did is we tried to reposition PPC towards this energy transition. So we are looking very clearly and we are trying to imagine how the world and the market will be in the following years. I'm talking about distributed generation, much more renewables, batteries, electric mobility, all this ecosystem which will need also to intercommute among it. So all the kind of decisions we took and for this transformation had this in mind. So we have a 3-pillar strategy. We are decarbonizing PPC. We are making greener our generation fleet, removing lignite, adding much more renewables. We will be doing 5 gigawatt of more renewables in the next 5 years, in the next 4 years. We are digitalizing our network strongly, our distribution network, in order to make it much more flexible to cope with this new scenario. And we are modernizing our supply proposition in all sense. I mean, we have rebranded, we are providing new services, we are giving value-added services. We don't give only power, we give power and gas, we give maintenance services, heat pumps, a lot of additional things. We entered in e-mobility. We have the ambition to do more than 10,000 charging stations in the country. We started from scratch. We are more than 600 installed positions to date. And interesting enough, I mean, because we are passing the biggest energy crisis since the 70s, if I think on the plan that we had in mind before this energy crisis and the plan that we are doing right now is exactly the same. Our narrative is much more, let's say, valid today than ever before. In fact, the way our projects are being permitted is going a bit faster, which could be the only good thing that happened from this crisis.
And this is because the need to reduce dependency on traditional sources is that much greater, so the shift towards renewables, for example, and the efficiency of use becomes even more important. Is that?
This is another reason for, but it is not only this. I mean, we are decarbonizing, the industry is being decarbonized because it's better for the environment and it's cheaper. And on top of that, you have the energy security reason right now. So you need to do this also for energy security reasons. But the first 2 reasons, so being good for the environment and being cheaper, were always there in the last 5 years and will continue being there for the next years. So it's something that we need to do because of the climate, because of our economic interest, and because of energy security too.